All right, so what do we got today? We got Omni Man. So we're going to check this out. I haven't watched the trailer yet. Just got back from work, the gym, had a busy day, and I hopped on Twitter as soon as I got home, and boom, there it was, the trailer. I'm like, I got to do a reaction video. So let's get into it.
The realms are mine.
The realms are mine. Yeah, that's a big piece of earth he's holding.
Think, what good would your death accomplish?
Inspiring future.
He looks good. His face looks good. They did a good job. It looks better than the original did, like that first look. Looks like a little more detail on it. A little more texture on like his whole everything. Like the beard and stuff, like the shadow. I think it looks good. Okay, what is that? Is that a grab? Oh, that launches. That must be a move or something. Yo, what is that mobility, dude? This guy's wild.
Highly doubt a blind swordsman can kill me.
Sento and I are more than meets the eye.
More than meets the eye, I like it. Charmer with the launch. Yo, side switch air combo. Looks like he's got good Uki off that too. Going full screen, so Charmer can knock him full screen. Doesn't look like Omni Man zones though. So, I don't know how effective that'll be in this with this character. That was crazy. That's his grab, I'm guessing.
You're about to be humbled.
Ha! By a man in a cape? I do not think so.
Oh man. Another launcher. Dude, his air mobility is sick. Oh, I like that. Got the metallic out there. Look at these parries. What? He's going to be really interesting. Full screen again. So he's got a little reflect there. Crystalline with the reflect. What? That's like a Cabal style fatal blow. That's going to like halt the match a little bit. You do get the little animation on the startup, so it's not going to be as bad as Cabal. But let's check out the fatal. We already saw this. So he holds him in the middle of the train and smacks his face against all the people and everything. I don't watch the show, but this is from the show. And I watched the clips. It's very good. They did this extremely well. That's really cool.
Omni Man wins.
Yeah, he looks much better. He looks much better than that first. Oh wait, I'm going too fast. Yo, Tremor, that's his fatal. Oh, that's crazy. I was holding my mouse, and it went a little quick, but you get the gist of it. So I'm gonna go back here real quick. I just want to take a look at some of these moves. So he's got a grab. Is that a stance? It looks like it might be a stance. That's a stance. I feel like that's a stance, meaning that you have to like go into it, and you're stuck in that stance. And you have a couple options. So you get the Tremor launch and the air combo. He switches sides. I don't know if that's a string or that's a move. Let's go back. All right, so that's similar to Raiden, but it looks like that the angle is much more downward. I would imagine that's like super punishable, but it's gonna counter zone pretty well. Is that looked like his grab? Yeah, that's his grab. Now, but look at the spacing on his grab. He's pretty far away. So let's start here. So you get the launch, and then that I don't know what that is. It's got to be a move. And that's so he's teleporting. So he gets Tremor to come out, throw the projectile, and then he's teleporting. Is that a teleport or like a super dash? Like, what is that? Oh crap! I tried to freeze frame it. Let's move this real slow. Let's set it up. Let's set it up slow. So he claps him out far. Yeah, he goes forward. I don't know what that is. Is that like in response to the... It's not in response to the projectile, because Kung Lao still has his projectile in his hand. That's just got to be a move. He just does it. That's pretty crazy. This is wild. So I would imagine that like this. Hold up. This looks like that stance, the same stance that I was talking about before, and you can't hit him, and then he recovers and gets the grab. I don't know how safe or how punishable that'll be, but it's probably good for gaps. I would imagine, like, has real utility for gaps. See, that's like a super punch. He's just going forward. That's crazy. That's crazy. All right, so there we go. So we got Omni Man. We got a little bit more detail on him. He's got a lot of moves that are not necessarily like you can't easily break them down just by visually seeing them. I think that he's got a stance is what it looks like. He's able to get out of the stance. When he's in the stance, it looks like he's invulnerable. And he also may be able to go through projectiles in that stance. It's probably got a lot of recovery on it. It's probably good for gaps. I don't know how fast the startup is. Right? These are all things that like I'm thinking about, you know, just based off of what I've seen. He's got the Superman move that he can go through the air and punish projectiles. He's going to be good at counter zoning because of that. He's got a couple different launchers. Who knows what's a high and what's a mid? We don't know any of that really yet. But we're going to find out. So what did you think of Omni Man? Leave it down in the comment section. Also, if you're new, be sure to subscribe and check out all my other Mortal Kombat videos. I got a ton of them. Some rage quit videos, some gameplay videos playing both Scorpion and Liu Kang. Liu Kang is my main, so if you're new, if you play Liu Kang or like that character, you know, be sure to subscribe. You'll see a bunch of stuff with Liu Kang in the future. So as always, I want to thank you guys for checking in. It's Gleez signing out, and continue to game strong.